Everyone says that AI is going to replace creatives. They're wrong. If you understand and apply these 3 shifts, you will become irreplaceable. Alright, the first shift. Become a strategist or a visionary. What does it mean to be a visionary? Let's look at these 2 photos to find out. Both of them look great visually, but this one moves you deeply in a profound way. With just a single image, the great Sebastião Salgado talks about hope, struggle, class divide, and capitalism. It is not enough that what you make looks good. Aesthetic quality must be the tip of the iceberg of a deep well of meaning. But being a visionary is not enough if you cannot execute at a high level, which brings us to point 2. Double down on mastering your craft. Everyone is under the impression that skill is going to become worthless, but I would like to propose the opposite. Look at the AI tool as your apprentice that is struggling to understand your instructions. The only way to make it understand you better is to give it better instructions. Fundamentally, when your craft is at a high level, the language you use to solve a problem is significantly different from someone who's a beginner. For example, an amateur filmmaker will look at this image and say, hey, increase the contrast and saturation and be done with it. But someone with experience will know to say, add a color space transform, increase the contrast at a pivot of 0.336 as middle gray, add a tint, some vignette and blur. 2 people can use the same AI tool for the same job, but the person with a deeper understanding of the craft will have a more intelligent conversation with the tool and wield it as an extension of themselves. So double down on mastering the craft. But here's the thing, even if you're a visionary and a master craftsman, it does not matter if you're not seen as a source of trust and reliability. Which brings us to the third shift, and the one that creatives resist the most. Own the client relationship. Even though it has nothing to do with creativity, it is your greatest leverage. Often, creatives sit back and do the work, while someone else manages the client relationship. You need to be that person as well. It's true that it is who you know that gets you places. This isn't about kissing ass, it's understanding human nature. You're more likely to choose a person recommended by someone you trust than a stranger, all other factors being equal. When clients know you personally, when they see and hear you speak, and see that you help them minimize cost, time, and risk, you are seen as a source of trust and reliability. And trust and reliability are extremely rare, and therefore extremely valuable. If you truly understand and apply these ideas, you will position yourself as an expert. The truth is that this has always been true. The best of the best always did it this way. But now, becoming the best of the best is more of a necessity than a luxury.